Dude, so last week, this is crap. I gotta think of a good thing here. A ZTargeting pro tip. A Codec Call. We gotta think of something. So this is a pro tip, right? I went to the North Face outlet store last week. Ready? Judgment's being formed by Buckman right now. Anyways, though, went last week. 40% off. Amazing deal. I was like, dude, this is the shit. I went again today to do a little bit more shopping. 50% off. I literally went a week ago. Like, what's it gonna be on like the 30th of December? 80% off?
61% off, probably.
No, 80% off. That's what we're shooting for.
Never.
So, Top Gear.
Top Gear. Whoa.
Yeah,
good show,
because
man.
because they always say Top Gear, top tip. Speaking of which, we have another. I have another thing to say. All day yesterday, I was like at work and I was like, dude, there's something that I have to do today, and I completely forgot what it was. And then I remembered, oh yeah, the new episode of the Grand Tour comes out every Friday. And I was like, oh, I forgot to watch it. And I remembered that it came out like at 10 o'clock this morning. So all day, though, yesterday, I was sitting there on the couch not doing anything, not watching anything because I forgot that the Grand Tour came on.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a problem. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty neat. But anyway.
Well, that's pretty neat.
Welcome to Codec Call, ZTargeting's weekly gaming podcast.
I don't like being judged.
Wow, interruption.
Oh, okay.
Rude.
That you can find on iTunes, Google Play Store, SoundCloud, YouTube, etc. I'm Luke, joined by Dakota. What's going on?
I'm still upset that I'm being judged. So come back to me later.
One's judging you,
Okay.
bud.
And Buck, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
All right, so we are joined here for a very special occasion. It's our last episode of 2016. Been a pretty whirlwind year, but in my opinion, a great year for games.
Can we call this a gala?
Sure.
This is going to be our Game of the Year gala. I like it.
Okay.
That's
now
what
I'm judging you.
Dude, I've always wanted to have a gala in my honor.
This is not in your honor. This is in the honor of the great games of 2016.
Which I'm part of with the group of people that are judging the best games of 2016. What year is it?
Oh my god.
What year is it?
So you guys are obviously hammered. So that brings me to my first question. What you drinking?
That's clear.
All right, so ready for we're going to get judgment even more. So, there's this guy, his name's Hideo Kojima.
Yeah,
he's on
guy.
Twitter. I know, dude. See, judgment forming, I'm telling you. And so he posted on Twitter he likes to post like food, and it's really annoying because like you get really hungry whenever you see his stuff. Yeah. But anyways, though, he was drinking a beer the other day, and it was a beer that I am drinking now. But there's another story added onto that. But the beer it's from Asia. It's called Tiger, and it's a lager beer. It's a really awesome label. Like I look at this shit.
Who makes that?
Look at it. It's Tiger. That's who makes it.
Huh.
It's literally just Tiger. Anyways, but there is a backstory to this that caused me to want to drink this, and that was my wife and I, we went to the Food and Wine Festival at Disney World one year. No, not important. Anyways, though, in the Asia side of like all the food and wine beverages and stuff that they were having, they actually had this beer, and I didn't have it there, but I really wanted it because anything with the word Tiger on it, I'm like all about trying. So once I saw he was drinking, I was like, yay, I'm gonna get that. So that's what I did. But anyways, though, it's a lager. It's called Tiger. It's world acclaimed according to the label.
It's a bold claim.
Yeah, it says a bold lager born in the heart of Asia since 1932.
Huh.
Yeah.
Asian brews. What is that one? Kirin? Ugh. God awful.
I'll take it for it. Never had it.
Don't go for it ever. It's not.
I'm not gonna lie. On my list of like countries that are continents, rather of continents, I would pick to trust to make beer. Asia would not be one of them. But, like it would probably be like Asia, Antarctica, Africa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like worse to less worse?
Yeah. We're going less worse. Like the worst one would be Asia. I would think.
Have you ever had
There's just
Sapporo? It's a Japanese beer. It's like okay.
Sapporo. I think I have.
With, like,
That's okay.
sake stuff. Like I
Sake's
would rather.
okay.
Sake's delicious, dude.
Sake just isn't it just like warm white wine? That's exactly what it tastes like to me.
Ice wine. But yeah, it's so smooth.
It's so smooth.
Anyways, yeah.
When you're rubbing your belly and
Oh yeah, rub your belly full of sake.
And I don't know of any beers or brews from Antarctica, but they need to pick that up. They need to get going.
I think they will. I heard about their upcoming. It's coming soon, actually. So
It's called Glacier. It's a good one.
Yeah, just a frozen block of beer.
That's racist.
yeah, that is actually.
What is wrong with you?
Against
That
the
is.
climate of the. Anyway,
You're lucky nobody's actually from there. Otherwise, we'd have problems on our hand. Diplomatic problems.
Start a war.
yeah. So anyway, Buck, what you enjoying this evening?
I am. I'm just polishing off this bottle of Jägermeister.
Delicious.
It's almost gone, and we'll have something new next year.
Very cool.
I always hate it when people say that they're going to have something next year whenever there's like 10 days left in the year.
Me too. I don't know why I said it.
Because it makes
It's
it sound
just-
so far away, but it's really just right around the corner.
Like when you were in school and they're like, "See you next year, kids." It's like, it's tomorrow. It's not funny.
Just
But
the
yeah.
corniness of it, I always find funny. It's just like a troll move, just a troll joke to say.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
Oh, God damn.
And I'm enjoying a Goose Winter Ale. It's okay. About it.
Oh wow! Ouch! It's okay. Ooh.
It's not my
I
favorite
was waiting
Goose.
to be like, okay, good. I was waiting for this part. Keep going.
They got some good stuff like the green. What is it? The green line IPA.
Stop telling us about what else they have and tell us about what you're drinking.
Okay,
Wait, I thought that was at the end when we evaluate. Oh, he's gonna tell us about it.
it's
We always do this.
some chocolate aromas, roasted caramel, but it's not like a full on. It's an ale. It's not like a stout, so it doesn't embrace those flavors as much as a stout or a porter would. So it's decent. It's nothing crazy. Tastes wintry. It's all right.
I feel like people right now are thinking, what exactly is wintry taste like?
Just rich and deep, and it's kind of got like a subtle warmth, like some nice bourbon. Like it just, subtly warms you up. Anyway,
Take your word for it.
yeah.
Goose. All right.
Yep, so that brings me to my second question, which is, what's the best game of this year?
Wait. That's the last one.
Oh, well, I was just going to switch it up from asking what we've been playing, because I figured we should jump right into our
It was a
discussion.
good one. It's just, it would have been better at the end of the episode. That's all.
Oh. Okay. So well, obviously, as you all know, we are here to chop it up over the best games of 2016. I think it's been a great year from all fronts, all genres, all publishers, all consoles. So I'm very excited to discuss with you guys what this year's has been for all of us. Any of our categories jump out to you guys that you wanted to go into first?
If I'm completely honest, I forgot some of our categories. So hold on.
We made the list.
We did make the list. I'm saying like I just most anticipated. I'm actually very interested in that. Believe it or not, I think it'll be an interesting topic of debate.
All right, so what is
best, lesser, no? Best lesser known would be a good one too.
Well, let's start off our 2016 discussion with what we're looking forward to next year. So, what are you guys most anticipated for?
Me.
You're the guy that goes. Come on.
I mean, so we would have like Breath of the Wild would be up there, but the problem is with Breath of the Wild, like I anticipate that, but I don't know if I anticipate it more on the Wii U or the Switch. Is really the issue.
The Switch.
With that one.
The Switch.
You think so? See, I'm on the fence, man. I'm on the fence. Literally on the fence.
Yeah.
What would your most anticipated be? Would it be Breath of the Wild?
I have to say Persona 5. That's me though. But I think
Yeah, but it's not coming out next year, so you gotta move on to the next one.
oh dude, it's
So
totally
what would
coming
be
out
your-
next year.
It's not. They have to do all that voiceover work. It's maybe you may get 2018 if you're lucky.
Probably 2020. We'll be
you
picking a
may-
new president.
Yeah, that you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna say what you said on Death Stranding and just say we'll be playing on the PlayStation 5.
Well, see, that statement was based on facts.
This statement is based on facts.
No, I'll be enjoying Persona 5 on April 4th on PS4, maybe my PS3 as well. Who knows? I might buy it twice. But I
Is
think
it coming out for PS3 as well?
yeah, it's probably gonna be one of the last PS3 releases.
I mean, do you think that it will still come out on PS3?
You can buy it on Amazon.
Okay, just
I'll
because
take
you
that
can
as a
buy it.
yes.
Okay, so right now that's a yes, but we all know that it won't be.
But I think I got to put my vote in for Breath of the Wild. Just as the overall most anticipated game. Just I think it's just got the most potential. Just improving the series and taking in new directions that other games have gone in, but Zelda has not gone in. Nintendo has not gone in. So I think it's going to be a huge game.
I hope so. Buck?
Mine is Horizon, man.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
I love, you got the sticks and stones versus, mech dinos, and that's right up my alley. So I'm super ready for that game. I can't wait to play that game.
Yeah, that would probably be like number 3 for me as well. That's coming up soon. Can't wait.
Yeah.
So what's number 2? Persona 5?
Yeah, Persona. On my list.
Yeah, I have Horizon on there too. I'm worried about the gameplay of that game. Only I don't know. I don't know what the premise is yet, and I've been screwed over by that before. Hence our most disappointing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think the hype behind this is well earned. I don't think it'll end up on the biggest disappointment. I don't know what else is coming out in 2017.
I don't know, dude. That's where I struggled. I couldn't think of anything.
That's about it, really.
That's like
God of War.
No,
that
won't
won't
be out
be
yet.
that won't be next year.
We may be playing that on the PlayStation 5.
Exactly.
Oh my God, dude.
I agree.
We gotta make T-shirts saying that. Like, even whenever the PlayStation 6 is out, we're just gonna be selling T-shirts. You may be playing that on the PlayStation 5. You gotta get the laugh into there. It's true.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Actually, we haven't heard anything about it, but I find it interesting, and I'm not putting this in as a debate, as like a nominee or anything like that, but the Assassin's Creed, the new Assassin's Creed, they took that year off. So you can say whatever you want. I like the Assassin's Creeds for the realistic history of it. Like, they follow that closely, and this one, I guess, is going to be ancient Egypt. And I think that can, yeah. And I think that could be like, I'm very interested. I got what was the last one? Revelations, Revelations?
The most recent Assassin's Creed?
Not Syndicate. The other
Unity?
one. Was it Unity? Yeah, that one. Dude, they all just flow together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it is Unity. Yeah, that one. I got that one because I really like the French Revolution. I always thought that was an interesting point in history, so I got that game just to play through the history portion of it. I mean, granted, it was unplayable, but I mean, I just like the history. I'm not a big fan of the gameplay, but the history portion of it, I'm really interested in. And if they do this one right with the ancient Egyptian history, it could be very interesting. But like I said, by no means and most anticipated.
Yeah.
Just something coming out. Because I was also going to make fun of Call of Duty, how there's one that comes out all the dang time, so I'm sure that there'll be something else coming out for it.
Well, next year is Sledgehammer's year, and I mean, I was pleasantly surprised by how good Advanced Warfare was, so I think I'm excited to see what they're doing next. 'Cause I think they proved a lot of people wrong with that game. I definitely didn't have any expectation for it, and it was enjoyable. It was good.
I feel like we're missing a lot of games coming out next year that we just can't think of right now when we're put on the spot.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Yeah. Next one.
How about let's do best soundtrack. Get this one out of the way.
Get this one out of the way. Best soundtrack. I mean, I'd hate to go with the Game Awards here, but Doom has a really good soundtrack.
It does.
Yeah.
A really good soundtrack. It just flows so nicely with that game.
With the gameplay and the speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Just because it's original, but it's great sounding metal, and it just fits so well.
And honestly, I can't really think of another game that stood out with sound design. Honestly, with license tracks even or anything like that. I mean, Final Fantasy has a good soundtrack. It does, but it's all the same music just from previous ones. You know, it's nothing
No, dude. Just the shit you listen to in your car, but everything else is original. That was actually my personal vote. Is I thought Final Fantasy had the best soundtrack for me, but I think overall probably Doom, just for the best sound design. Well, because Doom is is a great update to a classic game, and they updated the soundtrack as well because it takes influence from recent metalcore and mathcore and that kind of stuff, and it's just an interesting parallel to
I mean,
the development of that game.
I agree. I think that I like it. So are we locking in Doom?
Yeah, let's lock that in.
Are we locking in Breath of the Wild? I mean, it's 2 against 1. I'm not trying to be hey, it's 2 against 1, so Bugman, you're wrong, but
I don't think we have enough people to cast votes to really come to firm answers all the time.
But we have to come to a firm answer. We have to this may not be your personal, but this is ZTargeting / Codec Call's personal. This is the official list. Just everybody on IGN probably doesn't agree with whatever they picked, but IGN as a whole picks this.
But how many people are at IGN? And it's just 3 of us. Anyway.
Right. Okay. So we're locking that in.
Yeah, let's lock it in.
All right. You gotta pull the lever, Luke. You did the last time. We're locking it in.
No, this is 15 locks. I can't be locking. It's gonna get old.
Okay.
He's gonna blow his shoulder out, man.
Yeah, man.
That's true. Slow down there. You can lock in Game of the Year.
All right. Okay, so what about best mobile game? Is there much contest to this?
I don't think so, even though there should be, but I don't think so. I don't think anybody's played. Well, I personally do not think that we can count Super Mario Run in this.
Yeah, it's too recent. That would be the main competitor, but it just came out 2 days ago, so.
Even though I can't play it, so, whatever.
Yeah. And nobody wants to put in Miitomo? No?
No way.
I was just wondering, gosh. Who knew? Dang. All right, so we're locking that one in.
Yeah, so obviously Pokemon's Go. The only real option.
Right.
Next.
All right.
Topic.
Biggest disappointment.
It's not a contest.
It's almost like we didn't even have to say the words.
Sadly.
It's almost like it was, it's just given.
It's almost like it was like no man's land. Get it?
Okay. What about? Just consider this. What about the third Christmas where Sony has no real exclusives and they've all been delayed out of the holiday? That was somewhat of a disappointment.
But we're not. No, you have to classify it as one game.
Oh, then it's no man's contest. No man stands a chance against.
Let's just keep
No Man's
punning.
Sky.
I mean,
Yes.
dang it! I was gonna make a sky pun somehow.
Shoot.
Yeah, I mean, we can search the skies all day long we'd find no man
Yeah.
willing to pick a bigger. Okay, so it's No Man's Sky, guys. We know.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
And I think everybody was expecting it to be such a huge game with like a full AAA game, and it just based on the marketing. But I mean, I was still looking at it like, I know this is an indie developer. It's got a really small team. I'm not expecting, 100 hours of quests and this full RPG storyline and shit. But I was like, still, just to have a really cool game where you just explore the universe in a fun way would be enough. But it's just a game where you explore the universe in an extremely boring and annoying way.
Yeah,
It's like a job. It felt like a job.
Really, I love how they came out with that mod that somebody developed a mod where you can carry anything, like you have no restrictions on anything, and then you also like don't burn resources to move unless you're in your ship. So like you need fuel in your ship, but you using your jetpack and stuff, it doesn't use any fuel at all. So basically like they eliminated the whole like difficulty of that game,
Which wasn't difficult either.
I mean, it wasn't, but
Disappointing.
yeah, the item management was. I don't want to talk about it really. The whole point is, I'm still standing by that it's a good game, but not a great game, and nowhere near what they said it was going to be. Like if they didn't make the promises and that game just came out, everybody would be like, "This is not. It's all right."
Dude, I don't even know if I'd say it's good.
No, it's not.
Because like you land on a planet, you have to literally walk for 15 minutes, collecting the resources you need to breathe and survive and stuff, and then you go to another planet, and you just get to look at cool landscapes, and then you walk for 15 minutes.
But those landscapes are really cool.
Spend 10 minutes flying in hyperdrive,
Dude.
and then you burn up all your resources. Then you have to collect the resources just to fly in hyperdrive for 10 minutes, walk for 15 minutes. Over
You know
and
what
over.
actually made me the most mad about that game? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this
That's all right, it's fine.
you saying this just made me really mad. So like a planet is a circle, right? Obviously. And
It's a sphere. A planet is a sphere.
Oh, shut. I got to calm down for a second.
But go ahead.
Anyways, so a planet is a spherical thing, right?
Yes.
Object, yes.
Okay. Oh my god. Anyways, your GPS on that game didn't account, like it calculated you also being in the air. So like whenever it said that you were like an hour away from something, it also calculated it was going to take you an hour to fly there, and also you going to the ground and stuff. So basically what I'm saying is, if you ever notice, you like something would be an hour away, and then you get in your ship and you'd fly to it, and like whenever you first get up in your ship, it would be like, oh, now that thing that was an hour away is now 20 minutes away. And it's like, okay, I can just fly for 20 minutes. That's no big deal. And then, but as you're flying for 20 minutes, whenever you get closer and land, you're still like 20 minutes away because now you have to walk there. So then I would get back in my ship to fly there again, and then it would be like, okay, now you're only 10 minutes away. So I fly for 10 minutes, then land again, but I'm still 15 minutes away if I walk there. once I landed. And then it makes sense to me. It was like, so no joke, I spent like 2 hours one time trying to get to one place on the same damn planet that it said at the very beginning was only an hour away.
See, that's the thing is like, sure, you can make like a actual sized planet in a game. Like that's the technological achievement was pretty cool. But if there's nothing to do, what's the point?
I don't know. They should put like a McDonald's in there or something.
It should have been released as like some kind of like educational thing or something.
It should have been released as a tech demo.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Not $60.
Or like one of those games that you swim in the ocean and just look at stuff.
Yeah.
It should have just, Ooh, pretty fish. Okay, now I'm gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Not as a game to play for fun.
Okay. I think we spent enough time trashing on poor No Man's Sky. Let's get back to the positive side of our game of the year discussion.
I do want to say that Hello Games, I really hope Hello Games doesn't like die from that game.
I hope they do.
No, because their other games are actually pretty good.
They just need to make a small-sized indie game, like an indie-sized game, and it'd probably be really good because they're obviously they're talented programmers and engineers and everything.
And they like to lie. Okay, moving on next.
It's just the one.
Okay. All right. How about we did best mobile? Let's do a best handheld game.
I'm trying to think of. It's a hard one. Best handheld game. Pokemon. Easy day.
I think Luke would have a bigger. I feel like he plays more than.
Oh no, I know he does.
There's been a lot of great 3DS games out this year. If you're a fan of RPGs, strategy RPGs, it's been an excellent time to own a 3DS this year. In the end, my vote does go to Pokemon, but you had a new Fire Emblem with 3 separate campaigns. You had Bravely Second, it's like a revival of classic Final Fantasy gameplay. You have Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, finally released in the U.S. Obviously, I've displayed my love for Persona. Shin Megami Tensei is the overarching series, so...
is that Persona 5?
No.
Did you say... Okay.
Shin Megami Tensei is the overall series, and Persona is a sub-series of that.
Yeah, but, I mean, since you're not getting Persona 5 for a drastically long time...
I'll be getting it on April 4th, because I have my Amazon pre-order of the deluxe edition. It'll be at my door April 4th. But anyway.
2020.
I'm willing to bet any amount of money that it's not there.
Oh. Anyway. He's heartbroken every time, dude.
No, because your statements are not based on actual facts. The fact is you will not be playing Death Stranding until 2020. Okay, but no. And then what else? Dragon Quest 7.
2018.
Yeah. Dragon Quest 7 is great to finally get that back in America, but I think at the end of the day, it's pretty unanimous that Pokemon, like, this is the first Pokemon to really rope me in and get me hooked in years. So,
I mean, as much as I hate to, I'm a huge Pokemon fan, but everybody that's not even a Pokemon fan needs, like, everybody pretty much realizes Pokemon is just a powerhouse. It's hard to beat, especially on the handheld market, like whether it's mobile or DS handheld.
Yeah. And the thing is, I mean, you can definitely argue that they've gotten kind of stagnant or samey or whatever. There's definitely truth to that, but I don't know. They're just Sun and Moon did a lot of stuff right that it just got me amped up, got me hyped up, and I just got hooked. You know. Unfortunately, I don't think there was really any Vita representation this year. Probably won't ever be again. Unfortunately.
I haven't heard anything.
No, there was Dragon Quest Builders.
Yeah, but that was for both, though. Does it? I mean, yeah. And Builders is a fun game. I mean, I had a lot of fun with it.
I didn't play it.
I mean, are you a fan of Minecraft?
And I don't own a Vita.
Doesn't stop talking about it.
Oh,
that's not true.
Pick it up for your PS4.
Say anything about it.
Pick it up for your PS4. It's probably on sale right now.
See, I got. Dude, I'll buy it next year at this time whenever everything's also on sale.
it'll be like $10 instead of 20. But
Actually,
no, but Builders is fun.
All right.
Okay, next up. Okay, how about best graphics?
ooh.
I got to go with a little.
Oh,
game
I
called
know what I'm
Uncharted
putting my
4.
vote in.
I got to say Uncharted 4
God dang it.
for the following reason. Obviously, graphics don't mean, they're not the end all be all. They don't mean everything to a game. So I think we've kind of had this discussion before that developers chase better graphics, but they also need to chase better gameplay as well. But Uncharted 4, the facial motion and the realisticness in the characters' faces as they talk, like it broke down that barrier for me. Like it started to feel like really real. Just the excellent voice acting, the excellent character models as they're talking. Like I don't know. I thought it just broke new grounds for storytelling and making games be a more legitimate form of entertainment, like closer to movies, closer to a great TV show. Like it just eliminated that barrier of awkwardness of stuff not looking real, in my opinion.
So I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this, but
Minecraft.
No, that didn't come out this year. Otherwise, I would have. No, I'm actually gonna say Firewatch.
I thought so.
It's different sort of graphics. They didn't go for realistic graphics or anything like that, but they're really good, especially on the computer with the graphics card cranked all the way up. Like, that's nice. I had a friend play it on the Mac, and he Luke, you played it. So you played it on the Mac.
I didn't play it on a Mac.
No, my friend did, you jerk. Shut up. It's a good story. Be quiet. Just sit there and listen. Anyway, though, he played it on a Mac and came back and he was like, dude, that game, Firewatch, is so good. And I was like, yeah, dude, I enjoyed it. It was awesome. And so I was like, I didn't realize like how much the graphics changed, because if you have it on low settings, like there's like no flowers, the grass is barely there and everything like that. And I was like, man, I cranked that thing all the way up to ultra. Man, the flowers are just so, oh my God. It's like, I really wanted to just pluck them right out and stuff. And he was like, wait, there's flowers in that game? It's like, yeah, man, you didn't know that, because he was playing on a Mac. It was a good story. You ruined it. Anyways, though.
Yeah, I feel like we should have maybe differentiated between graphics and art direction. But I guess you can kind of lump that together. If that's the case,
You can. We're lumping them together.
Firewatch is definitely up there. Buck, do you have any games that stick out for you?
I'm trying to think. It's hard because I haven't been
It's hard because
playing many graphical and intensive games.
The only thing that he's thinking right now is Overwatch.
No, and that's obviously not. I mean, it's not. No, it doesn't compare because it's not graphically intensive at all. I mean, the only like graphic intensive game I've played is Battlefield, but even that.
Yeah,
I haven't played Uncharted, but I've seen it.
Yeah,
and it does look gorgeous. But I don't honestly have my own toss in here. I've been on Blizzard games right now, League, and those are all a different artistic type. So I don't have my own throw in.
So Firewatch.
Yeah, let's lock that in. But that definitely, the art direction was just. I felt like I was in the '80s, in Colorado. Like,
yeah,
just dived right in. Got sucked right in.
But I mean, Uncharted was amazing. I think we do need to explain that though. Like, Firewatch is getting it because it had a better art direction than Uncharted. Uncharted's graphics looked better, like for a realistic standpoint, but from the cel shaded standpoint of Firewatch is just like ridiculous.
Well, then that'll just be a second category or something.
Yeah, well,
you just say that.
And honestly, like, cel shading is just like a whole nother it's hard to compete with. Like, realistic to cell shading, like, realistic wins at the time, but cell shading is good forever. It never looks bad.
I love cell shaded.
All right, next one.
Okay, let's knock out best developer of the year. That's a tough one now to think about it.
Yeah, it is. It's a really tough one. I don't know. I was gonna bring up Naughty Dog, but that's only because Naughty Dog's like always in the running for this.
Yeah, they're always doing something big.
Yeah.
I mean,
but then again, you can't just put out one game. I mean, yes, they're a small company. They're really, really small. They have a really small team. We all know this.
I feel like any developer's only going to put out one game a year, though.
Hopefully.
I mean,
the rest are going to just be buns.
If you're a small developer, yeah, but some developers, they put out a couple.
Like who?
Oh, I mean, I was hoping you didn't ask that.
Are you thinking about publishers?
No, I'm thinking I mean, yes, you're right, but I'm saying like it's not uncommon for for some developers to be working on multiple games at a time.
Like, yeah, but not releasing the same year.
Sometimes, I mean, it happens. But all right, whatever. You know what? Fine then. So my vote is Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog is definitely up there. I think you got to give Blizzard a nod.
Blizz is huge, man. They put out a lot.
See?
A lot. Because Blizzard, when they put out... I'm trying to think, sorry. When they put out the new Hearthstone, they also, right before it, put out new StarCraft content. Legion comes out. Like, they put out a lot to help their whole fan base. Say I'm a StarCraft fan, and then I see Legion comes out, and now I'm a little salty. Literally, like a week later, some StarCraft juice gets thrown in the mix. I mean, it's kind of impressive.
Actually, yeah, this year with them overhauling everything with like the BattleNet and everything like that, honestly, I may be more inclined to give it to Blizzard now that he pointed all that out. Yeah, like, because we're not rating on like a game. We're not rating on games or anything like that. We're just rating the developer. And they may not have pushed out new content, like meaning new games, but they put out a whole bunch of expansions. They put out a whole bunch of updates, and
that's on 6 different games.
Yeah, they switched up their client with the BattleNet system now, which I guess is good. I don't personally have BattleNet, but Bugman raves about it, so
it's pretty fluid.
Yeah, I mean,
I just open my app and I can play all 6 of these games and just.
All that plus Overwatch is pretty damn solid year.
Exactly.
My only other vote I would toss into the running is I got to give it to From Software just because of the fact that they put out like a new game every year. They put out a new Souls type game like pretty much every year after year. And I don't we might not get one next year, unfortunately, so it's going to break the streak.
Yeah.
But they just keep surprising me by it. They can just keep putting out quality games once a year. But I think it's fair to say Blizzard probably takes the cake overall.
I think so.
Yeah. No contest here.
Okay. All right, next up. How about let's do some best indie game? Oh, man.
Firewatch. Oh, actually, I'm only saying Firewatch because it's the only one I played, but I am totally willing to say Inside.
Dude, but I gotta say, I want to give it to The Witness, man.
Okay, see, no, you're wrong. I can't do that.
Why not?
You're gonna hate me, but I don't like puzzles.
Dude, The Witness is the
I don't like...
The Witness is
nothing. It's
amazing.
Literally nothing. You only play puzzles and walk around.
No. But
solve puzzles, walk around.
You explore this beautiful island. You discover its secrets.
Solve puzzles.
There's audio
and
logs.
Solve puzzles.
And you gain a deeper level of understanding of the island. You go from the flat puzzles, and then you realize everything is a puzzle. It's more than just
like
a flat
Myst?
panel.
Because it's puzzles.
But the thing is,
the whole damn thing is a damn puzzle. That's all that it is.
And that's the second layer you get to when you beat the game for the first time. But as you keep digging, there's more layers. There's like a third, more existential layer that goes beyond the game, dude. That's the beauty of The Witness.
They're the same puzzles, right?
That sounds like Myst. Anybody remember that old game?
No, it's by the same. Isn't it by the same guy?
No, it's not by the same developer as Myst, and
no, it's the same developer as Lim. No, the time one.
Braid.
That's it.
Jonathan Blow.
Cool. That one.
It shares a lot of the same spirit as Myst.
I saw that coming. He blows.
Nah, dude. Nah.
Wow.
It's all so.
The thing is, I put 5 hours into Firewatch. I put 5 hours in Inside. I put like 45 hours into The Witness. I still haven't done everything, dude.
You know what that tells me? You played the games in the wrong order. That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, what's the right order? Because I played it Witness, Inside, Firewatch.
No, it's Firewatch, Inside. It's the right order. My thing is, and you're gonna argue with this a lot, but so there's an application on the computer and it's a jigsaw puzzle, and I can do that 100 times and I'm getting the same thing out of it as I would The Witness. That's what I'm saying.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
You know how much I paid for the jigsaw puzzle on my computer? Nothing. It was free. So
you have no idea.
That's me. I'm just saying I've learned more about an island from this jigsaw puzzle than you did. Not really.
Oh, okay, let's give it to Inside then. Because Inside's fucking amazing too, though.
I mean, it's one of because like Firewatch, honestly,
it's a beautiful game, but the gameplay itself maybe
has some slight issues.
Yeah,
I know. Like it's a walking simulator. Inside actually tells like a story. I mean, so does Firewatch, but Firewatch has an amazing story. But Inside, I don't know the way the story
tells
develops.
The story through the gameplay, and it's super tight. It just feels so. It just feels so right.
Like Inside is up for Game of the Year on like everybody's category list, everybody's nominations list. But Firewatch is only on some. So after that, like it's one of those 100,000 people cannot be wrong sort of a thing. Okay, I know I'm being dramatic with the number, but I knew you were gonna say something about the damn number. I just threw a number out there. Like that
1
many
billion
people,
jillion.
Yes, 1 billion jillion people can't be wrong.
That is true. Because it doesn't exist.
Exactly.
All right, this is getting weird now. All right, so
best
Inside?
Yes, lock it in.
Lock it in. I did the arm thing. You can't see it.
You can't see it.
I did it.
Okay.
I did it like 3 times.
Let's knock out best action adventure.
This is all you, bud.
What action adventure games came out this year? So
is it like Uncharted Dishonored? Is that what it is?
That's pretty much it. To be honest with you.
Well, you know I have my bias with Dishonored and I haven't played Uncharted, so that doesn't help either.
Yeah, I've played Dishonored, but not Uncharted.
So I played Uncharted, but I haven't played Dishonored.
Oh God!
But
fight.
I mean,
well, right now, like I was saying earlier, it's 2 against 1, so it sounds like Uncharted is not winning.
Yeah.
So you thought it is going to win, didn't you? No, it sounds like Dishonored is winning.
We can lock that in. As much as I hate
Dishonored, just got like I love the feel and like this looming mood, this old like fishy town wharf. I don't know. I love that game. It's good.
I think it's just dope that I think a lot of people were doubting it. I think Mirror's Edge sequel came out this year, and that was like universally considered like meh, like 6 out of 10. And I think people were applying that same kind of idea to Dishonored because it's similar, you know, an original game of last generation, sequel this generation. Dakota, don't scratch your back with the pop filter.
God, someone that said something about
Why would you say that during the podcast?
Do you know these are nice filters, man? Don't. But anyway,
not this one.
But
I was about to die over here, dude. Okay.
But yeah, Dishonored kind of broke people's expectations, and it was actually very, very, very solid. So I mean, I can't wait to get into it whenever we get the time.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really disappointed. I was hoping for like more of a fight.
Dude, I love Uncharted. Uncharted 4 was fucking amazing.
But I don't think you've realized that Uncharted now so far has 0 wins.
Because I'm the only one that played it out of us 3.
Yeah, that's rough.
True. That's true.
And I mean, I'll be talking about it a little bit more in the section that we have closer to the end of the show. But I think very, very highly of it. I think it was an amazing game that pushed storytelling and acting and graphics forward in games this year. But that's just my lowly opinion.
Maybe it'll win most influential.
Is that a category?
Is now.
You have the list. You tell me.
We can make it one.
All right.
I don't know what we're going to talk about.
I'm putting No Man's Sky on that.
What?
All right. Dishonored locked in. Boom, 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 boom. Did the arm thing 5 times. All right.
Okay.
It's only 1 win though.
It's 5, and my arm's tired. All right.
Okay. Next up, how about let's do best RPG. This is a category I feel very strongly about, as always. But
so Skyrim remastered. Bam!
Get out of here, dog! Get out of here!
You didn't even think that anybody was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
You were like, "Oh wait, there's only one RPG that can win this," and then I bring that. I mean, really, can we argue against it though?
Wait, what is the one that everyone thinks is going to decimate here, dude?
Go ahead, Luke.
I mean, it's got to be Dark Souls 3.
It's got to be WoW. All right.
Wait, do you mean like World of Warcraft?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no, because we've already said that DLCs or expansions cannot count.
It counts.
Okay, so it doesn't count. No. Skyrim Remastered.
Wait. Stand by. Let me think about this. RPG.
Skyrim Remastered.
You know, I kind of want to throw out Final Fantasy 15, but the thing, like, I enjoyed Final Fantasy 15 a ton, but dude, that game has some problems. Like, it's messed up in a lot of ways too. Like, it's got really high highs and low lows.
You really just disappointed me because I haven't experienced any of the low lows yet.
I mean, I put 60 hours into it in a week and a half's time.
You're crazy.
So, like,
you're crazy.
I had a ton of fun with it, but the game does have problems.
Still need to pick it up.
They didn't stop me. They did not stop me playing at all, but they are there.
Skyrim Remastered?
Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, Dark Souls was really good, man.
God dang.
I really enjoyed it. That Dark Souls I enjoyed more than all of them, honestly. I mean, I know it was it felt easier, but...
Dude, I think it's just
really
because people are used to it now, honestly. I'm saying
that was probably... You know, you're ready for the skeleton to kick you off the ledge around the corner, and... Yeah. It was really good, though. I liked it.
I'm down with that. I just want the record to show that my vote was Skyrim Remastered.
Roger. Understood.
And also let the record show that your vote is whack.
Ooh!
It came out. It's a new game. I mean, it's a remastered game, but it's a game that came out this year.
Oh, whatever.
Hail Bethesda. Oh. All right, I'll give it to it, too. But we'll let that one win.
Okay. Oh, man. We're actually getting close to the end of the list here, now that I look at it. So next up, let's do Best Shooter 2016.
Overwatch. Whoa, what the?
Go ahead.
It's Overwatch.
I mean, I can't argue against it because the only shooter that I played this year is Battlefield. So
and like I was gonna say earlier, like I love Battlefield, but the only if we're saying overall shooter, there was just too many different crazy, awesome new things in Overwatch that makes it the better shooter. There's so many more moving parts than just shooting stuff and carrying on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm fine with Overwatch.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to give it to that as well. Oh, I do just... I'm just curious. Like, would you guys consider Gears in the category of, like, best shooter? Or do you consider that, like, an action game or...
And see, that's what's weird.
That's what I was wondering, too. Because every other, like, gaming anything, they always say that it's a shooter. But I feel like in order for a game, this is bad, but I feel like in order for a game to technically be a shooter, it has to be a first-person shooter. Like, those are that's the pinnacle of a shooter, is it needs to be a first-person shooter. So even though that Gears is like a cover-based shooter, I understand like it's still a shooter, but I don't consider it in the same category.
Yeah,
it does feel like an action game.
Yeah,
I definitely agree. It's like the feel of it, all like Battlefield, Overwatch, Call of Duty. They're gonna have at least some of that similar or very close feel. Like Gears definitely feels different at its core, and I mean right. it takes a lot of inspiration from like RE4. And stuff like
it's
that.
Not a game. Yeah, it's not. Gears is not a shooter. Is a game where you can run in, guns blazing most of the time, and as long as you're halfway decent at the game, you're gonna make it through. Gears, you cannot do that. You cannot come out of cover just to light up the place. Like you have to be precise with it, and it's more like a precision shooter, a precision cover-based shooter. I just came up with my own genre of gaming. Sadly,
precision cover base. That sounds like Rainbow Six. There you go. Now we have a new category.
Yeah, no, that's a first-person shooter.
So it's PC,
it's cover based.
TPS precision. No wait, PC, PBC, TPS. Precision based cover based third-person shooter.
Precision cover based first-person shooter.
New genre, locked it in.
All right, so. This is all I'm going to say. Gears of War wins precision-based, cover-based first-person shooter.
Third-person shooter. But yeah.
Third person.
I mean, third-person shooter. Yeah. I screwed up.
Sounds good to me.
Very prestigious and sought-after award.
And that one wins it.
It's probably the
Gears.
No, but yeah, I think we got to give it to Overwatch for best shooter. Just Overwatch and Battlefield were both two games that really, I feel like they united a large audience in ways that FPSs haven't in a little while, at least since like maybe Black Ops 2. I don't know, but
no,
whatever.
Not since Modern Warfare.
I
can agree with Modern Warfare.
That's fair
because there's more of a huge, broad variety of people that play Overwatch, man.
Yeah, it's like and both those games got people that don't like shooters into shooters. So and I think Overwatch definitely more than Battlefield by a bit, at least. But both very impressive. All right, so I'd consider that locked in.
Boom, boom.
Can't just randomly do the. God dang! I wasn't even looking wherever you did it. All right, we'll wait for you.
Yep. So, if my list is correct, we've actually just got best lesser known and the GOATY. So I don't know if this is your last chance to pop anything else in before we tackle these titans head on.
I think that we should have an award. I have no idea what wins this, for the record, but I feel like we need to incorporate, if anybody has an idea, like an award for the game that didn't win. You know what I mean? Like, it's a game that it wasn't the best in any one specific category because there's always something better, but it deserves to win something. You know what I'm talking about?
That sounds impossible and way too hard to think of.
Okay.
Did you have any ideas?
Right.
It's, A game that deserves to win something but won't win anything.
Jesus Christ!
What does that even mean?
I'm saying like for instance, Gears. Gears is a good one here. Gears actually is not going to win anything because, like we just pointed out, it's not a shooter. It
won precision-based, cover-based third-person shooter of the year, dude.
I know, and as prestigious as that is, we're the only ones that recognize it.
Well,
then there you go. That's the category.
Uncharted 4 should win, bro. We actually gave cover-based, precision-based third-person shooter to Gears. Uncharted didn't actually get anything.
Okay, so Uncharted wins best realistic. I'm not actually a game. I'm more of a movie game of the year award.
Yeah, best facial models.
Best storyline?
Best realistic graphic storyline game.
Yeah, just
there you go.
Mash them all together. Okay.
Dude,
how about best sound design? Like, I'm always a big guy on like voice acting, ambient sounds.
That's actually a good one. Conveniently enough, Firewatch wins.
I mean, in terms of best voice acting, I think it's either of those two, and they're both very, very good.
And
all I know is for sound, as in realism, I know Battlefield is insanity. It is insanity, dude.
I get what you mean.
Like when I'm running down there, I hear a guy get picked off behind me, scream bloody murder, and then some artillery's dropping down. It's pretty crazy with a headset on, man.
That's true. I'm still giving it to Firewatch though.
No, I mean best voice acting.
It's a different.
Best voice acting would be Firewatch.
No, I'm thinking like
best
just walking
sound.
through the woods. Yeah, the way that like the woods sound and stuff. I like it. It has like the crickets chirping. I really just want Firewatch to win that.
We know you have a hard on for Firewatch.
I do. So
it's raging.
Fine, then we'll give it to Battlefield. All right, so we'll give it to Battlefield.
I just appreciated their design a lot. Like when I'm walking down, there's just so much going on, and how it all has its own different sound. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It always comes to mind. What?
Yeah, in terms.
No,
I agree with you in terms of sound design.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Anybody have any other mashups of games, or does anybody have any awards that they need me to decipher and come up with?
I think we about covered the gamut, from my perspective at least.
I mean, because I'm pretty good at this stuff. Best cover based. I even forgot it. Gosh.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Precision based, cover based.
Third person
shooter.
It's gonna be the hot new genre.
Dude, seriously, it should be something like that's. God.
Yeah, Gears gets shafted there, man.
Yeah, Gears. It's not. It's like it falls under so many categories, but it's not the best in any category. But whatever. All right. Next.
Okay.
So best lesser known.
Best lesser known.
You gonna give us an intro for that?
You know what? After the last three.
No, let me give it a shot. Let me give it a shot.
Oh God.
Oh, here he goes. He's ready.
Rub belly.
It's been a long year. We've all worked hard, fought hard, and we're just looking for just a little bit of that appreciation. We're here to let these games know they've been the most appreciated lesser knowns of the year. Okay, so I got the list up, Dakota, but I actually forgot which. What did you say yesterday or last week? I mean,
Mad World.
Oh yeah, Mad World. Okay, let me add it to the list real quick. Okay, so let me lay down the nominees real quick.
Yeah,
we got Luminous, Killer 7, Guacamelee.
That was a good one.
Hotel Dusk Room 215. Katamari Damacy.
Oh, Katamari's so good, dude.
Hand of Fate. Stubbs the Zombie. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, or whatever the subtitle was.
That's it.
Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Time Splitters 2, and Mad World.
So my vote, just because I know it's the only one that could pull any others, is Katamari. Because I know if I say any other one, no one will agree with me. Because Hand of Fate, I don't think any of you have played it.
I haven't played it. I saw
Katamari is incredible. So
I think I saw Hand of Fate's coming out. Hand of Fate 2's coming out in the spring or something, isn't it?
Oh wow, no way! Actually, I haven't heard of that.
I'm pretty sure
It's anticipated.
Most anticipated new one.
No, but Katamari is up there in my. Because for me, it'd be maybe like Killer 7 or Katamari, and Katamari is god darn amazing. So I would definitely vote for that.
What are the numbers on Katamari?
What do you mean the numbers?
Like selling. What do you mean? What do I mean by the numbers?
But this is a lesser known, so what does it matter what the selling numbers were?
Because a lesser known. Like,
are you going to vote for the one that sold the fewest copies? The most lesser known?
Just to go mega hit mode?
I don't know. I was going to push for Stubbs the Zombie.
I knew you would.
You had no idea because I was actually debating.
I actually guarantee. I was gonna say it while he was putting it. While he was reading them. I knew it. I know everything.
I'm also. I'm more inclined. Killer 7's up there too, but Katamari is just like it has that like place in everybody's heart that's played it. So I'll just stick. We'll just stick with Katamari. I'm sorry for that. I lost control of the lollipop. That was a bad one. I like smacked that mic.
Man, I tried to look up this. Control yourself.
I'm sorry. There was an interception. It was important.
He had to do it. Thank God.
I tried to look up the sales numbers on Katamari, but unfortunately I couldn't find them. So I would take that to mean it's pretty lesser known.
I'm surprised too because when you play Katamari, you feel like everyone's played it. Like when we mentioned that as a lesser known, I was like, really?
That's what I'm saying.
Surprised.
Like, I mean, I don't know if it's an actual lesser. Like, I'm not trying to.
I think it is. It's just that good to where you don't think it is. I think it's one of those games.
You may be right. I'll actually. All right.
Because I honestly don't think people know about that game. I really don't.
That's fine. Actually, you know what? Maybe at work we're going to take a poll and see who actually knows about it. And
I guarantee you, maybe, actually, probably not even one at our job.
I'm guessing one. I'm thinking. There's one that I'm thinking.
I know the person you're thinking of, and I don't think he's even played.
What did it start with?
An M.
Oh no, I was thinking a K.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Luke.
Yeah.
All right.
So that brings us to our last category, the official GOATY Game of the Year 2016.
It's going to get messy. Here we go.
All right, so I got to give my vote to the obvious candidate, No Man's Sky. Obviously.
Don't play around like this. Don't play around. I thirded it. All right, that's the GOATY. Locked it in. All right.
All right,
see you next time. Where can you find it?
See you guys next year.
Have a good one.
You really suck, actually. I'm so disappointed that you said that because I was like about ready to get super serious and be like, so guys, I'm going to say Metal Gear, the definitive edition.
Oh, my God.
Nah. You and your remasters.
Don't make me fight these fanboys.
Because I'm still saying you guys can argue it. Luke, I know you'll argue it. Buckman may actually agree with me, but Luke, you are definitely going to argue. But I'm still saying I want to make it known. I did not think that this year was like. There's a lot of good games. There's not a lot of great games. That's my one issue. So, like I said, last year we had a list, and you knew it was going to be one of them. The game of the year had to be one of them, if not, they were all just amazing. This year, there's not that one standout candidate where it's just like, holy crap, this is winning it. Argue it, Luke. I know you're wanting to.
Because okay, so last year we had Witcher 3, MGS 5, which are these huge, massive adventures that it's like either this or this is game of the year, right? But this year, I mean, for fans of anything, it's been a great year. If you're a fan of indie games, it's been awesome. If you're a fan of the 3DS and RPGs, it's been amazing.
I think it's been good. I don't think it's been...
It's been one of the best years for shooters. Like
shooters, yes. Shooters are off the charts this year.
I mean, I think...
I'll give you shooters.
For single-player action-adventure, I think Uncharted 4 was absolutely outstanding and worth the wait and kicked so much ass. And then Gears was a great game as well. Like I'm not even that big of a fan of shooters at all, really, and I thoroughly enjoyed Gears.
It's a precision-based, cover-based third-person shooter. It's not a traditional shooter.
Yeah, I mean, it's just from so many angles. Like, we had VR this year, which, I mean, that's not like in the contest for best games, but it's like...
It's just a gimmick.
It's cool new experiences.
Actually, can we pause it for a second? So, best gimmick. PlayStation VR. All right,
come on,
lock it in.
Oh, wow! Really?
I'm not even meaning that as a slight. I'm just saying I think that all VR is a gimmick, but
it's trying to come into itself, man. You got to put something out to test the waters, man. You got to figure it out.
I mean, that's fine.
It's been in the market so long in so many different ways, but they're trying to find the key.
Dude,
I feel like people should have realized with the Virtual Boy that just wasn't working.
Oh my God, the Virtual Boy, please.
Virtual Boy came out in 95. It's 2016.
Yeah.
VR has been a 21-year-long industry, bro. It's here to stay.
That's crazy.
Haven't you heard like whenever like the old lady like comes out, she's like, history will repeat itself.
Yeah.
So PlayStation VR is just the Virtual Boy just done up a little bit.
Oh wow! You PSVR Virtual Boy. Wow.
Whatever.
It's called PSV Boy.
Ouch.
Virtual Boy.
That's a kick.
Okay. Anyway, skip all this
Enough
bullshit.
of this.
What's your guys' favorite game of the year?
I'm giving
Personally, that's different than what I honestly think is the game of the year. Stats and statistically, it's Overwatch, dude. If a game has flourished more in Korean competitive and gameplay than League of Legends, it's huge, dude. Koreans are the best gamers in the world. All right, that's all I'm saying. And if they chose Overwatch, the gods of gaming chose Overwatch. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. I mean, these are very solid points and stats. I don't know. I think it's been such a great year, and it's for fans of different types of games. I mean, me personally, my favorite game that I played this year, it's just a toss-up between, honestly, Uncharted 4 and The Witness for both different...
God dang it!
No, seriously, dude. Seriously, you got to play The Witness, and you got to dig into the third layer.
I told you that,
dude. It's like a six-layer burrito or nacho, whatever.
Oh, now
you got to get all the way in.
How many layers?
It's more than the 5-layer.
So there's the panel
$1
puzzles.
Or something.
There's the environmental puzzles. Then there's the conceptual puzzles, like the religious puzzles, the puzzles that make you question the reasons of human existence. That's what's so beautiful about this game. There's just The Witness is a piece of art. Honestly, dude, The Witness is art in gameplay format. Like
it's a good thing you say gameplay there. I was about ready to tear you a new one. I was gonna be like, well,
and it looks amazing, super crisp. But okay, so Firewatch is a work of art in terms of its art design.
Firework.
is a wart of art. Based on its design, The Witness is a gameplay work of art, and then Uncharted 4 to me just pushes storytelling, acting, everything forward in games that I'm like, for the average Joe, I want to tell them, play this game. This is like your summer blockbuster. I was like, for me, this is like back in the day in high school when I'd see, The Dark Knight 3 times, or we saw War of the Worlds 3 times or something. It's like, this is the big blockbuster adventure, But
just give him a Jigsaw puzzle and call it a day, dude. Same thing.
Anyway,
dang, ruthless.
But
I'm sorry. I don't like games that are 100% about puzzles. And I mean, they're
it's just
not
too
even
deep for you, bro. It's just too deep for you. You need to dive in.
I guess so. I mean,
okay, I'm not going to change your mind, Dakota. What are your votes for game of the year?
The game that I had the most, I can't believe I'm going to say this. The game that I had the most fun playing and actually wanted to go back to playing this year is Gears.
Really? Wow, yeah. I didn't even know that.
That's not like, I'm not looking at it because I believe that like game of the year is the game that is the best to play. It has nothing to do with graphics, with the genre, nothing to do about anything. It's not overall, it's what is fun. And Gears was really fun to me. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed going back to it whenever I had the days off. I was like, you know what? I'm not even cleaning the house today. I'm playing this thing. Like, that's what's happening, and it's going to happen. And no other game has really like done that. There's a couple of them here and there. Like right now, honestly, Uncharted. I mean, not Uncharted. God, why do I keep saying Uncharted?
I agree with you, dude.
Just shut up. Dishonored is actually like, I really want to get off here to play Dishonored. I can't do that, but whatever. But but I think that it's really because like I'm at the very beginning of Dishonored, so it's like, hey, I want to see more of this. I want to keep going. I want to get, I don't know. There's just something about that precision-based, cover-based third-person shooter that I really enjoy.
The precision, the cover, yeah, I feel you.
Just all the cover to have. Oh,
the
sweet
third
Jesus,
just hanging out behind the
third-person precision. But honestly, though, like, No Man's Sky, pretty good.
Yeah, man.
All right,
everything.
I mean, we could lock it in a second time.
Let's do it.
Double lock it and give it 2 awards. No, I mean
negative.
I'll be sending a direct message via Twitter to Sean Murray right after this.
Saying, I want to fight you, or
I'm going to ask him if he can come accept his Game of the Year award from ZTargeting.
It's in the shape of a fist, dude.
He's like, who?
Watch him actually like show up and be like, oh, thank you.
He'll receive his throttling, and I'll steal $60 from his wallet.
Oh, man, you mean you didn't return No Man's Sky on time to get the refund?
Nah, I don't know why either. Probably because I'm terrible and I thought something was going to flourish out of that POS game. Anyway, don't activate my rage again.
Okay.
If you still have it, you should really download the update.
No, please stop talking. That's never taking up space in any of my consoles ever again. Okay.
I was just saying.
Okay, so, but to get down into it,
what are we giving this to?
I mean, I think it's, in my opinion, definitely fair to give Game of the Year 2016 to Overwatch. I mean, I think that was the game that is the biggest news for the majority of the year. From the alpha, I mean, like was it the alpha to the beta, or the first beta to the second beta, or whatever? And people were flipping out over it then, when it was not a finished game, and they're like, "This is incredible," and it came out, was huge. People are still playing it. I mean, I think it was one of the biggest stories of the year. And I don't know. I think that's a fair thing to do.
And it's not even. It's more depth than just like, It's like, oh, Game of the Year, really just a shooter. And it's not even just a shooter. There's so many more elements to the game that half of the dudes don't even shoot. Like, you don't even need to shoot. There's so many other elements to that game that makes it so fun. and y'all need to definitely pick it up because I'd like to play with y'all and you see what it's all about. I'll even give you the $60 if you don't like it, honestly.
All right, I'll pick it up now.
Oh, great. Here we go.
I don't like it. I need that guarantee. Do I get to keep the game if I don't like it? But you give me money.
Yes, dude, I'm serious. Right. It's a good game, man.
I like it.
It kind of hits on it.
Can I just tell you now I don't like it?
Shut up. It just hits on every play style, man. It's fun. And it's still so young too. There's still so much to come out for it. I'm pumped for it. I'm gonna play some after this. And that is not a lie. I was playing before this.
I got a pack. So let's figure this out. Luke, so you're saying Overwatch? I can deal with Overwatch.
Like, I'm not going to convince you guys of the witness, so.
Oh, hell.
God.
So I'm just giving up and saying the Overwatch. No, but I think.
Oh, that wasn't as bloody as I thought.
My wife actually, she just got one of those Sudoku books. I assume that's fine.
What?
Is it by the same dev, dude?
I think that's
so messed up.
I'm sorry. That was like really mean, and I don't.
That was super rude, dude. But I had to feed the troll.
Anyways, though, so right now, since we haven't actually 100% said that what is winning this yet, we should, Luke, you should insert right now. You know, whenever you beat Peggle, like the stage and stuff, and the last ball, whenever it hits the thing, and then it goes like movies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you should play that music right whenever we announce this. Or if you would like, I can just sing it. I don't think that'd be good though.
Yeah, you should just sing it.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's just movies.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Please never sing again.
I mean, I was just more like making noises with my mouth. All right, so are we need to Overwatch before we get in trouble?
Yeah, let's just lock it in.
All right, lock it in.
I locked it.
I don't know what's worse here, guys. This little like steam machine thing.
It's called the steam machine, bud.
Or my movies singing. It's probably my movies.
We'll see what's worse. Leave in the comments which one's more horrid.
Yeah.
Hate mail.
Do you need to say anything else about this year? Final episode of the year, boys. Anybody want to say something?
It's been a good year for games, at least. Nothing else, really.
You just getting started.
Really, it's been a mediocre year for games.
It's been a great game for years. It's been
wow. It's been a great game for years.
See, that's how good the year is. That has just exploded my grammar.
We've been drinking.
Mind bottled.
Yeah, we've been drinking a little bit.
I've been drinking a lot. Wow.
I mean, dude.
That not impair my judgment.
You got beers. Luke,
oh shoot! Yeah.
How's your goose?
That's okay.
Toot.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not quite my style. If you're a fan of nutty caramel aromas and roasted caramel flavors in your beer, it'll be good. But I
like that.
I'm just kind of indifferent to it.
Everyone got a creature for a beer. You got a tiger?
Holy crap! Yeah,
actually.
Come on, you can't be like everybody got one. There's like 2 people.
That's everyone, though.
Yeah, no, but whenever you say like everybody got a creature, it makes it sound like there's like literally 100 people that got.
There's 2 people though. Yeah. That's everyone.
I know what you're saying. No, you didn't. Well, actually, you have a stag, so.
But Jägermeister is what, Hunter something.
Hunter Beast.
What is Hunter Man?
I thought it was Hunter.
Huntsman.
Beast.
Yeah, the Huntsman.
Hunter of Beasts. Beast. All right, so mine. the Tiger world acclaimed lager beer since 1932. Dude, that's really old.
Yeah, man.
Not really, actually. Not compared to some other beers. But anyways,
almost as old as Hams.
Oh my god! I thought you were talking about the meat for a second.
Oh, I still do. Whoops.
No, he's talking about the beer company.
Ham Special Light.
Yeah. That why you like ham? Like, because you work in the meat industry and also.
I personally.
Is that why you like? Is that why you like Ham's beer?
I don't enjoy Ham's beer. I'm not living below the poverty line anymore, so I don't need to drink that. I don't drink it for irony, and yeah.
Taste.
By the way, it's Hunting Master. Before we sound uneducated, I fact checked it.
That's kind of badass, actually.
Yes.
ZTargeting, Codec Call, the only podcast that fact checks things after it's been said.
Yep.
Anyways,
we're keeping with tradition. All right.
Yep. It was awarded championship gold medals London and Geneva, Paris.
Damn.
I don't know what that means.
This sounds pretty official, dude.
Wow.
It said Geneva and Paris and London and
Geneva is a big word.
Yeah.
And nice.
Too bad they're all from Europe and not America.
Right.
Anyway, so this I think Asia actually knows what they're doing. Unlike Antarctica, pick up, dude. Whatever.
Yeah, get a beach Antarctica.
Yeah,
really? Igloo brews. Really, is that the best you got?
Igloo. Anyways, though, I don't know why that's so funny, but anyways, though, it's actually really good. It tastes more like it's like a watered down beer, and I know that doesn't sound very good.
Ooh, it sounds fantastic.
I know it doesn't sound good, but it's hard to describe it any other way. I've been thinking about this for a while. Ever since I said precision-based, cover-based, third-person shooter, I've actually been thinking about this. So it's more like a watered-down lager beer, but it's like in a good way. Just give it a try. Luke, you skipped over your label. I'm still talking about my label. It's pretty nice.
Label's okay.
Label's good. It's been. Oh wait, no, never mind. It just started to fold over.
No, can't be having that kind of crap.
Well, no.
But the bottle.
Bonding.
So look at this. So look at this. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see what that says right there on the neck?
Tiger.
Yeah, dude. Like it's engraved into the bottle, man.
Wow, what craftsmanship!
It really is. Anyways, though, good beer. Good beer. Solid choice, Hideo. Solid choice.
The man has good taste. What can you say?
Dude, all that food, man.
What if he noticed us?
I am going to send him this in a tweet.
Do it.
Being completely serious, actually. Also, well, that's about it, really. Whoops.
When you do that, tell him that we love him and he's amazing. I'll do it too, actually. No.
I was waiting for you to be like, tell him that we love him and we'll see him soon.
No.
You'll see me soon. No.
We're carrying on way too much here. But
okay, we need to end this shit show before it goes too
we're getting
far.
sloppy. We're getting sloppy.
No, anybody... I do want to tell all of our listeners, I was about to say viewers, but they only listen to us. Thank you for supporting us this year. We know we're relatively new. Promise to keep expanding into next year. We promise to keep up the same antics we always do.
Oh yeah,
always will. That's it. I hope everybody has a good holiday. Luke, you too. Buck, you as well.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm here for you guys. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and a happy new year. I don't know if we can say Merry Christmas. I feel like I can't.
Merry holidays.
Yeah.
Merry days.
Happy
Merry
Christmas.
days.
Have a days.
Isn't that... Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Yep, we're getting sloppy. All right. Pull out.
Okay, yeah. Let's abort the mission.
All right.
Ejectocito.
So where can folks find us at? Like I said at the top of the show, iTunes, Google Play Store, SoundCloud, YouTube. You can find us on Twitter at ZTargeting 2016. Same thing on Instagram, Facebook at ZTargetingmedia. You can find myself at LukeDollar23. Dakota is at guy who wags his pop filter around like a lasso on Twitter. And Buck is at Brow Gaming on Twitter. So
don't forget it. That's the best one. Go to that
New
one.
Twitter name.
All right.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Guy who weighs pop filter.
So
At guy who weighs pop filter.
Yeah, you better change it to that for the next episode.
I don't know. No, it's actually that. Like, by the time this goes up, it will be changed to that.
Okay, good. No, but
Wag your pop filters, bro.
thank you to all of our listeners for checking us out. This has been our inaugural year, so we do appreciate all the listens that we get.